We're going to go after this to the governor's office and ask him in the best and nicest way we can that he needs to do these things. So I'm just gonna read them since they put them in bullet points, and that's why I read in bullet points. Okay, put a pause and rethink. Instead of having meetings, we should be having meetings with the people from Lahaina and having the seminar and workshops for all the ohana in Lahaina. Because right now, everything else is not working. This information that I'm giving you guys and God, I have this going forward, is not from me. It's from people from the community. So I'm just going to share that. So again, we're going to reprioritize and recognize in everyone that lives at Hawaii. We all shoot all the neighbor islands right now. And I share this. Regardless of how you guys feel, you guys can take this with a grain of salt. Everybody should reprioritize everything that we had in government. Yeah? And the reason for that is because right now, furthest thing from our mind, yeah, it should be everything else, and the closest thing to our mind and heart should be Lahaina. I will tell you guys why. Yes, we do have a homeless issue in my community. Yes, we do have it around the island. But prioritizing building 50,000 homes, because you said that when you got elected, shouldn't be a priority. We need to rethink and change our priorities. And redirect all our efforts to help the families in Ohana and Lahaina. We should be a better job in protecting Lahaina Ohana properties, city and county, and the Maui properties. I'll tell you why. Because right now they're already being victimized in every single way. I just found out that to get your loved ones out, it costs between $2,000 to $8,000 for all of these things. Why are we putting these kinds of bills on our families going forward? Low land, this is very key. The governor needs to make sure he understands. Low land condemnation. Zero. If we're going to rebuild Lahaina, we're going to rebuild Lahaina with the people of Lahaina. No outside entities, including myself, because I'm not a neighbor island Lahaina person. I'm from outside. But I'm just sharing my manao. Yeah. So again, the land that they have, I don't want to hear nothing about climate change. I don't want to hear about global warming. I don't want to hear nothing like that. Lahaina needs to be rebuilt the way Lahaina was. No different, no other way, no nothing. It's built the way that we remember them and want to remember going forward. And like I said, I'm going to send this to everybody. They're going to have this through email. Then again, why are we having meetings to bring back tourism on the west side of Maui in Lahaina? Why are we? So I'm asking that we put a pause on that for 4 years. We should be housing and prioritizing our families. And then we can think about anything else. I only say 4 years, but think about it 4 years to bring Lahaina to its beauty and historicalness that it was. But we need to prioritize them, and we need to get our families involved. Yeah, right now you got to think about it. All these meetings we're having, what is being absent? The leadership of Lahaina. And that's what we need. We need to go back grassroots. So again, my biggest thing is, again, we have all of these attorneys. We love you, Lahaina. We want to represent you, Lahaina. Put your money where your mouth is, and you do all of this pro bono. And put a cap of 10% on there. They cannot take more than 10% from the whole taking or whatever they get. If they do get or they don't get, people of Lahaina should not have another bill. Yeah. Another thing that I'm asking the governor to do is put a stop to these hungry, greedy mortgage companies that want their money now and take the land now. Negative. That should be illegal. That should be a crime. They should go to jail for that. Anybody that's trying to get money that's not going to prosper the people in Lahaina, they should go to jail. We got to know how to talk to the people and treat the people there. Our leaders on Maui, please stop being bullies. Work with the people. If you cannot handle it, you cannot handle the heat, quit, resign, get out of town, Jack. So this is the part that people don't understand, because you guys are not from there. You guys living in your beautiful houses, in your air conditioning, or you're staying on white mansion, and you're still doing great. So it's not putting down anybody. I'm not putting down the governor. I'm not putting down any leadership. But if you're not going to be the leaders that you're supposed to be, yeah, then you got to leave. And I have a message to General Hara. How dare you give an excuse? Lahaina was burning down as you were sleeping in your comfortable bed. So at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, you never know Lahaina was burning down? Then you must have the wrong channel. You better go ask Oceanic to go fix your TV. Because everybody that had a smartphone or was at the TV glued nationally knew Lahaina was burning down. And don't tell me that the governor, nobody gave you an order. Come on. You could have went, go ahead and go out there and send all the resources. So this is why I say this. Yeah? Treat Lahaina like you guys did to Mauna Kea. Send every resources to stop the Mauna. And all the people that are protecting the Mauna. Make believe. They will have all the resources we can for us, for our families. Can you talk about the Coast Guard rescuing people? Why the Coast Guard never come out with these ships with water cannons? See, there's a lot of stuff that could have been, coulda, woulda, shoulda, but it wasn't. But then at the end, everybody's pointing their fingers. So I'm very disappointed with how everything is being taken care of right now. And this time of need, we need to prioritize the Ohana and Lahaina. And I asked a few people to come here because we're going to stand unified in some of the bullet points that I have from Governor Josh Green. We want these things to be in order, and we need it to be done yesterday. Build beyond barriers. What does that mean, folks? Build without barriers. What is that? Come on. Once this one happened, that meeting should have been canceled. And we should have really prioritized our efforts, and this meeting should have been in Lahaina. Period. You know, again, like I watched a few clips here and there, but Brother Al was 110%. Right? And I don't agree with a lot of things that BJ Penn says, and I have to agree with that. Do you argue with your boss? We, or them, is our bosses. We work for them. Right? We are elected officials for the people, by the people. We're not anything else. And we should not have a non-elected position running a meeting that's not accountable to nobody but the governor.
Not even
They're not accountable to the people.
Not even does.
So how are we going to have you run it, fund it, and all the people that you know work for you? That is very, very unethical. So the reason why it's being disbanded is not because of my relationship or my failures to communicate with the person that's running the meeting. I don't like to say the name. I got to go to the governor's office, get money. The bottom line is this. You are not qualified. You're not qualified. If you look at here, everybody here, you look who's here, only KITV. So all these news outlets that say they care, and they really care, they had enough time to be here. So again, we need to share this, we need to stand unified. Yes, it's early in the morning, a lot of people have to work. One person, Brother L, is in traffic. We're going to sign waive, we're going to have a petition, and after we sign waive, we're going to nicely go to the governor's office and ask for a meeting with him. And I just pray that he is up there. If he's not, then we're going to start the petition. But going forward, folks, we need to stop the insanity. This is economic, environmental racism. Telling people that they can't go home because it's not environmentally safe. Who's lying? Who's lying? You know what I mean? So please don't hurt our family any more than they're hurt now. Don't steal, kill, and destroy. The only person that steal, kill, and destroy, anak ko siya, mama, everybody will call him, I calling them the devil. So that's the only person that steal, kills, and destroys. It's Satan. So just remember that. So again, it's going forward. Keep Hawaiian lands in our families' hands. That's the bottom line. Our people in Lahaina, families in Lahaina that I work with at Maui Brews and Higher Regency Maui, our love go out to you guys here. We all love you guys. But we're going to all hold it together. At the end of the day, we're going to prosper. Because our people that stays together, prays together, always prosper. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Ken.